everyone, Weirdo here and welcome to year 1 of ScorchClan. This clan has been inspired by Nyoko Art's GalaxyClan. Please check that out. ScorchClan is a clan gen clan, meaning it's part of a fan-made game called Clan Gen, where you run your own warriors clan. I draw the cats every year or every 12 moons. The cats of ScorchClan decided to leave their respective clans to form this one for one reason or another. I have no clue if I want to keep going with this project, so I decided to just test this and roll with it and see what you guys think. Without further ado, let's start with the dead. Our Star Clan guide is an apprentice named Rainpaw. Rainpaw is bloodthirsty and interested in clan history. I imagine she took an interest in ScorchClan because of the conflict it would cause and how the stories of every cat would unfold. She's just been chilling in the stars. The first to die was a cat named Ganderai. Ganderai didn't live long. He joined on Moon 6 because he was found on the side of the road. He was abandoned by his two legs. ScorchClan gladly took him in, but the medicine cat was not able to save him from yellow cough, unfortunately. Gander was fierce and incredibly clever, dying at 116 moons old. I'm sad this guy died so early, but at the same time, I have to admit I feel no attachment. Our last dead cat of this year is one of our founders, Fishgrowl. She died at 15 moons old on Moon 11 because of yellow cough. Again! Fishgrowl was kind of concerning. She was mentored by Bushstem and was honored for her determination as a warrior, but as an apprentice she was asking what deathberries looked like for safety reasons. I'm glad she didn't act on her impulses. Fishgrowl didn't hate anyone, but I'm still glad nonetheless. That's all of our dead cats this year. Now on to our living cats. The leader of ScorchClan is a 120 moon old she-cat named Halfstar. She's grumpy and a good kid sitter. Rainpaw gave her a life for knowing when to fight and when to choose peace. Halfstar has been pretty good this year. She had a kit named Fawn Kit and took a mate, which happens to be the medicine cat. She was also seen playing with a kitty pet. Earlier in the year, she was venting to a warrior, but she was also jealous of that cat's shiny fur. I imagine Halfstar is probably insecure about her looks. Regardless, Halfstar has been doing great this year. I hope she does well in the future. On to her deputy, Basil Splash. She's 52 moons old, cold, and has valuable insight. Basil Splash and the medicine cat kept seeing two legs earlier this year and wondering what it was like to live with two legs, which had me concerned for all the right reasons, but we'll get to that. Later in the year, Basil took a mate. Meet Skytalon. Skytalon is a 22 moon old she-cat mentored by Bushstem and honored for her strong will. She graduated early. Sky is bold and a good swimmer. She dealt with white cough during the year, but got over it, unlike certain cats with different illnesses. She also fought a dog and only got bruised. Jeez, Skytalon. I think Basil was impressed by that, and that led the two to becoming mates. She also has a small crush on a certain cat that isn't Basil Splash. Next is our medicine cat, Pheasant Shard. She's a strict 84 moon old who's a camp keeper and a good mediator. Pheasant Shard and Halfstar got together after Halfstar announced she was expecting, and even if Fawn Kit isn't hers, Pheasant Shard still loves him. So many cats are in love with her, and it's crazy. However, Pheasant only has one cat in her eyes, and that's Halfstar. She was prancing in front of her and snuck into Halfstar's nest one night. Now on to our warriors. First is our most senior warrior, Sapling Cinder. He's an insecure 120 moon old and a skilled mediator. Sapling Cinder mentored Whistlespots and is currently mentoring another apprentice. He was also gifted the crow feathers in his tail by Basil Splash. This guy also has an unrequited crush on Pheasant Shard. He had a decently quiet year, however on Moon 10 he was seen looking for someone around like different clans, senior clans, border. Sapling Cinder is close to retirement and I genuinely hope nothing bad happens to him. Next is the 116 moon old Reed Falcon. He's playful and a lore master, and I can't stress how horrible the end of the year was for him. Reed's tail was injured by a fox. It got worse and infected, but somehow recovered by Moon 10. I have no clue how this didn't leave a scar. Other than that, Reed Falcon has just been chilling. Up next is the 73 moon old Bushstem, who's confident and has unnatural senses, as well as valuable insight. He's the other guy who has a crush on Pheasant Shard. This cat was the one Halfstar was jealous of, but was also venting to. Poor Bushstem. By the end of the year, Bushstem caught yellow cough, but was able to fend it off, unlike Fishgrowl. Like Reed Falcon, Bush has just been chilling. Next is the 61 moon old Sorrel Burst. Sorrel is daring and a fast runner with hopeful insight. She joined at Moon 5 after being saved from a dog. She also has small crushes on Sky Talon and another cat, which are both mutual. A moon after she joined, Sorrel wanted to be chosen as the next deputy. Other than that, she really hasn't done much. We have another cat from the outside, a 41-moon-old kitty pet named Heavenflower, who's strict, a great cat sitter, and a great speaker. She joined on Moon 10 after dreaming of starry-furred cats and following their whispers. Since she joined so late, Haven hasn't really done much, and I'm looking forward to what she does. Next is the 21-moon-old Whistlespots, who is the other cat Solarburst is crushing on, and also has a mutual crush on Sky Talon. Whistlespots is compassionate and a den builder, and my goodness, he's quite the hopeless romantic. He graduated on Moon 4 and was honored for his insight. On Moon 8, he was curled around another warrior for warmth, and that warrior also has a crush on him, but Whistlespots doesn't like him back, ironically. Whistle also got yellow cough, which turned into green cough, but he quickly recovered. At the end of the year, he was talking to a loner before both cats went their separate ways. Whistlespots has a lot of potential, although I don't know what cat he was talking to is. They could be his mate, or maybe just a friend. Regardless, I want to see more before I determine this relationship. Our last warrior, the one Whistlespots is curled around for warmth, is 18-moon-old Firedapple. He's strict, clever, and was honored for his equanimity. On Moon 1, he was instantly captured by Two Legs, but came home on Moon 3. Fire is a really clever cat. Reed Falcon offered to help him catch up later since Firedapple missed some training. When Fishgrowl was an apprentice, she drew blood during training, and Firedapple's status, then Firepaw, on that moon was that he was participating in a rigorous training session. Thanks, Fishgrowl. This year for Firedapple has been a rough start, but he managed to recover, thank goodness. Our only apprentice at the moment is Sablepaw, who's 9 moons old, insecure, and a lover of stories. Her mentor is Sapling Cinder, and she was found on Moon 6 by Firedapple, Whistlespots, Sorrelburst, and Bushstem. On her first patrol, Sablepaw told Sapling Cinder her dreams were being haunted by shadows and dark images. Sapling Cinder thought they were visions from StarClan, and that comforted Sablepaw a little, but she's still a little scared. I'm concerned for Sablepaw, and hopefully the Dark Forest doesn't reach out, and hopefully Sablepaw doesn't join them if they do reach out. Last but not least is Half-Star's son, Fawnkit. He's 2 moons old, sweet, and oddly observant. He was sired by a loner, but Pheasantshire doesn't mind. After all, his parents only became mates after Half-Star announced she was expecting. Fawnkit hasn't done much, but I'm looking forward to watching over this little prince. He's so sweet. That's all the cats for this year in ScorchClan. Let me know if you want to see more. I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.